Well, the moment has arrived, and I have to get rid of this thing, like I said, for Movember and the British Lung Foundation charity that I'd be supporting as a result. Please do continue donating. I'll put the link in the description again just to try and persuade you. I had to think, was I going to use an electric like this or a manual razor? I decided with an electric just because the first video I did for YouTube was actually me shaving for the first time as a bit of a bet. I got £10 off someone at school at the time. Anyway, I thought that'd be a nice way of harping back to it. You can't find that video, by the way, but I will splice a bit of it in the corner of the video there, probably the bottom left corner, so down there for a few seconds, just so you know what I'm on about.
I'm shaving for the first time today. My moustache is like a friend to me. Yeah, we've had some good times with the cereal and the milk and all.
Don't look for it, I removed it, it is way too embarrassing for me. But I suppose we need to get on with this now, don't we? I'm kind of a bit gutted, but never mind. Actually, the problem with this electric, there's a story behind this. I had a different electric shaver a while ago, and it worked really well. But the battery didn't work particularly brilliantly, so I'd always have to have it plugged in when I was using it. But it was really nice. It gave a good, nice, smooth shave. I didn't have any reaction to it with my skin, and everything was great. But one day, Mum decided, oh, well, the battery's knackered, so I'll get you a new one. So she got rid of the old one and replaced it with this new one without letting me test it. And basically what it did was carve my face up like Christmas turkey. So we had to get rid of that. It was some Lexington, something or other. It only had 2 rather than 3 blades. So it just minced my face up. And as a result, I now have this one, which does cause me a little issue, is that if I shave down here, I end up with a big nice red rash because my skin apparently is the same type of skin as a 3-year-old child in terms of sensitivity. But there we are, let's crack on with it. And hopefully you'll still be able to hear me over the top of this. Because my moustache is quite thick, I'm actually going to start with the trimmer on the back, because if I go straight in, it will be quite painful. Anyway, let's crack on. Now this obviously is not how you're meant to use it, but then again, an electric razor really comes into its own when you're constantly shaving the same areas and getting rid of the same type of, you know, maybe a little bit of beard fluff consistently every couple of days. And I've run out of battery. Great. Hang on a minute. Here we are, we're back again. And let's try again now. There we go. Unfortunately, while I was away, all I found out was that shaving like this basically gave my mouth full of whole moustache hair, so that was pleasant. Anyway, as you've seen, this is a much better way of doing it than going for the actual proper shaver side. Unfortunately, the only downside is that I'm getting hair everywhere, and I'm already starting to miss it. Well, actually, what happens is, as I'm shaving it, it's now got the soft, early sort of bit that I had when I was a 18-year-old maybe, and the bit on the outside was all bushy and all that. So now I've got the soft bit. And I thought that first video was embarrassing. I bet this is going to be infinitely more so. Never mind, it's a charity, I suppose. Making yourself look like a tit for charity at least is slightly more understandable than just generally looking like a tit. And now we will switch to using it like a normal individual. This actually tickles quite a lot. But this is incredibly interesting YouTube video footage. Never mind. I'd give you a joke, but you know, it's a bit difficult when you've got a big whopping piece of electronics stuffed by your gob, innit? It's hard to tell through the webcam whether I've got it all, so excuse me a second. Pretty much, just a bit here. And voila, I now probably look about half a decade younger. It's quite a weird feeling. I'll shave this another time later today. I can't be bothered showing you all that as well. There's not a lot of it. It's just it looks scruffy now, and I need to look scruffy later in the month and have a comparison between the two. See if my pubic style chin hair grows at the same speed as my mustache. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, you're insane, but I hope you have, and keep donating.
If you enjoyed the video you've just seen, please join my Facebook group and follow me on Twitter for the latest news.